Hey guys, Ernie here from Kingdom of Critics, and I will be doing my 5th review on the horror movie Insidious. Now, this movie came out probably around maybe a little earlier in 2011. Um, it was a pretty good horror movie, and a lot of people found it scary. And in fact, like it says on the logo right there, that a critic said it was the most terrifying film since The Exorcist. So yeah, that's pretty scary. And plus, it's from the makers of Paranormal Activity, so yeah, you know that it's gonna be scary. Um, I'd like to start off by saying that it was pretty good overall. It wasn't those type of movies where it was like non-stop scary. It was more of eerie and pop-up type deal where it only scared you for like a second, and like it didn't really mess with you that bad. But there were some things that didn't probably mess with me and probably other people in the movie that like scared you a little bit. But otherwise I'm gonna get on to what the movie's about. So this family decides to move into the house right behind the boy on the screen, and it's not the house that's haunted, and that's what it says on there. There's no ghosts or anything in there. It's just when the kid went to go explore the house, and he fell on his head because he went up a broken ladder, and he was able to now astral project, which means he could see the ghosts and like the demons around, like even though they weren't haunting the house, they were just around. But he could leave his body when he was asleep, and what would happen was he would go into this further part called the further, and that was basically where he deserted his body, and it made it open to where any spirits that were like mean or demon like could take over his body. And that's basically what the demons and the ghosts tried to do. So yeah, and once they figure out what's going on, because soon enough he goes into a coma, and he's gone for a long time from his body, so the ghosts keep going at it. And so they decide to go move into a new house because they believe that the house is haunted, and they think they would get away from all this stuff. But when they get there, stuff keeps occurring, and they call in a set of paranormal investigators, and they can't do nothing about it because it's unexplainable. And then they call in a second pair, which were two guys and a woman, and the woman was like had dealt with it before, like had to do something like what they did in the movie, like before this happened. She had experience in doing this, so she knew what was happening. And so yeah, I'm not going to try to spoil the rest, but yeah, basically in short summary, kid bumps his head and he goes into a coma, and ghosts try to attack his body. So yeah, that's basically like a 3 sentence summary of the movie. But yeah, overall it was a really good movie, and it had a very good storyline. It was just that it was pretty scary and very disturbing sometimes. Like, it was just downright weird at some point. But oh yeah, and just to add something else, there also may be a sequel to the movie. At the end, it shows, just like at the end of any other movie that's had a sequel before, it shows something happening that makes it look like that something else is going to happen. But I'm not going to spoil that for y'all because it involves the ending also. So yeah, just go check out the movie. I recommend that y'all see it for who hasn't seen it yet. So yeah, this has been my review. See ya.